Okay. Again, we're going to continue along with some of these demonstrations of the exercises and foundations for superior performance in band. Talked about what a wonderful job Mark Huestis did putting this book together. We're going to go to long tone number 1, which is page 4B of the mallets. I personally dislike the kids playing rolls. There's a number of reasons for that. A lot of times kids are playing bells or they're playing xylophone. As a conductor in my band, I don't like hearing sort of the ricky-ticky quality of the bells and xylophone, and I just don't feel like it blends very well with my wind section, so I don't like that. I would rather just have them play simple eighth notes. So the first way to do it, instead of playing long tone number 1, 1A as rolls, instead of playing, I would actually rather them have them play eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, etc. So, and then even more so, I really like the double stop version. So playing with both hands in octaves, using those beautiful full strokes. And this gets the students' wrist turning and is more indicative of the stroke types that we want the students to have. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, etc. So again, mallets always doing full strokes, or some people call them piston strokes or rebound strokes, but that mallet always starts and ends at the top, and that's what we're looking for in terms of the technique and the quality of sound that we're looking for. The last thing that the variation that we'll have the kids do is, again, one hand at a time, or hand-to-hand eighth notes, double stop eighth notes, and then you can split the hands, so you can actually play 16th notes. So 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3. 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3, etc. So you can split those hands up, play 16th notes, and that'll get their hands moving. So those ideas work for all of the long tones. If you'd like to get students trying to do some 4 mallet work, I would make sure that they have a really good grasp of the 2 mallets before I did anything with 4 mallets. But you can do, for example, you could just have them do independent strokes with the middle 2 mallets. That would be mallets 2 and 3. By the way, mallets are numbered from left to right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can have them just simply play single independent strokes with the middle 2 mallets. You can play the strokes with mallets 2 and 4, with 1 and 3, 2 and 3, etc. So you can do any of those variations. You can do them together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 with the middle 2 mallets. You could use mallets 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 with mallets 1 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Students, once students have mastery of 4 mallets and they start doing it, you can do all kinds of variations. You can mix them up. You can use the, let's say, the even number mallets on the first one, and then the odd numbers. So 2 and 4, 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3. Then odd numbers, 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E, 1E and a 2E and a 3. So you can incorporate some 4 mallet playing with the more advanced students. So if a student is struggling, they can just do the eighth notes, hand to hand. And in the very same rehearsal, another student can be doing double stops. And another student who's really advanced could do the 4 mallet version. So there's a number of different ways to get all of those, varied skill sets engaged and activated during those long tones. And those sorts of variations work on all of these exercises. So we'll come back and we'll look at the different warm-up sets on page 5 in the next video.